let's see. We can get this door fixed. It really doesn't make sense that they are the same size here. Huh. Super interesting. But in Unreal Engine, this door is way smaller. Huh. Super interesting stuff. Let me just try to get this. Oh wow! I didn't know this shortcut. That's super cool. Wow, that's super cool. This key is underneath the backspace. Oh wow, it is super nice. Really wondering why is this not the same size. Of my other door. Don't really get it. I see here. This is exactly the same size. But this one is not. Really don't understand. Why is this happening? Let's try to export as FBX. Never happened to me before so far. It's the same size. Wow. Don't understand what's going on. This thing is exactly the same size. Is there something I'm missing in the import options? Let me just check. Offset uniform scale. Don't really understand. What happens if I put this in 0? Yep, I get the same result, which is not the height that I was working with. I have no clue. This is the blockout version. It's the same size. Interesting. Super interesting. Okay, let me just see something. Let me just double check something. Is this door? Yeah, it's the height I need. Let's get rid of this one, this one. Yep, this door is the height I need right here. So why is it not working? Getting the same height in both makes no sense at all. This never happened to me before in Unreal. Oh, I see. There's a little scaling problem here. I see. There's a little scaling problem. I see. The door has some scaling. Okay, that's not being translated to... Okay, I got it. This is not being translated to the export. Whew, I found it. Okay. Oh. Meaning that, let me see. If I go back here, yes, I need to go to modeling and just bake this scale. So this one I can replace. Wow, this is a little confusing for sure, like all I know is that this is not the door I want. So I want this door. Which is the 14. It ends at 14. Okay, so again here, let me just bake this one, and here reset. Okay, so I think I'm going to get this going. Finally, I have this door. Somewhere, like something like that. I have this going right there. So now this is baked. Okay, now I can actually go here, asset export, let's get it here. Let's get this off and this one off, and actually let's just get this one in here, and it should be taller than the final mesh. 0.01. There you go. That's the problem I was going through. Super nice. This one I don't need. So now I can simply come vertex. Get this height and get this okay, this selection is gonna be interesting. I don't need this one. Separate. Let's again hide these two. H. Let's try to get it even, like maybe a little bit up there. I think that's nice. This one we don't need. Okay. Let me set up the materials again. Mesh separate. So first of all, let's just get Lambert for everything. Delete all the other ones. Okay. Diner door. So here this is going to be called material door glass. Let me check the reference. So everything's chrome but the borders. Let's try to get it like that. So this is going to be material door steel. The same with these UV shells right here. These are going to be material door steel. And actually before I do this, let's just add steel to everything. Get like a darker color, something like that. And then I just want to add chrome to these other ones and the door base. Favorite material, Lambert, let's call it M door chrome. And these faces as well. I want to add chrome. Okay. And obviously the glass. Just so we know it's different material. Okay, that's it. Now I think it's going to work nicely. Let's go mesh combine. Okay, clean. Now let's see how it works. Okay, everything's nice. Okay. Now let's get this one. Yep, I'm cleaning my desktop after this little thing. Yeah, tomorrow I wanna wake up with a clean desktop. Okay, before actually doing this, it's nice to always just do a little unfold and layout, because we modified the geometry a little bit, so it's just nice to modify the UV map, the UVs, export selection again here. Great. Okay, now let's just get this substance. Super nice and very reflective. I want to change this reflectiveness, this roughness. Okay. Yes, there you go. They got named. The name is not properly this was the glass, which I'm not going to export. This is the actual frame. And this is the base. Oops. So actually this one goes to the frame. Just trying to save the materials I had before. This one goes here, and this one goes here. Oops. In the base. And all of this. Okay. Now let's just get the baking. Okay, properly named. Do we have the I just want to get some roughness out, make it less reflective. Not much of a change. Okay. I can do that in Unreal actually. Yeah, just wanted to get this door inside the engine because I was having trouble, and tomorrow I don't want to wake up to this problem. Just want to get done with this little door that gave me some problems today. Yes, I think it's pretty good. Okay, so here let's go export. I want just these two maps, Dilatation transparent 2. Sport. Safe. Great. We have these beautiful maps. And actually I see. Let's just add the opacity channel, which is important to get these maps together. We have opacity here, we have opacity here. Let's go and check opacity. Okay, now we're good. Okay, Shift E. Okay, transparent, dilatation 2, sport, just this. Okay, perfect, everything with super nice transparency. Now let's try to get this into Photoshop. So here just need to drop everything on top. Okay, and now we have some merge maps. So color with color, normal with normal with normal, occlusion, roughness, metallic. Okay, here we are able to save this as ORM texture. Yep. Then the normal. And then we have the color, which we already have a name for right here. Great. Once we have that, we can get rid of these maps. These maps, we just want the TTT. So let's try it. Let's see if we actually get this right. Let's go into Unreal. Okay, maybe close Substance Painter because it's a little laggy. Let's close this guy right here. Okay, so let's get this door again. Okay, diner door, delete this, and let's see if I can get this here again. These ones I don't want. Let's get this inside Unreal. And I want this door to be 100 in scale and 90. Finally, I got it there. Super nice. Okay, let's take the sRGB off this texture and let's let's just replace these images that I already had connected. From the previous attempt. So this one, okay, let's get this glass. Oh wow, it looks, is it me or looks kind of weird? What happened? It looks super weird. I don't know. Banner color matte. Oh no. What is this? Is this like a baking problem? Wow, this door is giving me such a hard time. Such a hard time. Maps are not overlapping. Really don't understand what's going on. And why do I have this strong it looked so much better before. Now with the same mesh. Oh, I see. I see. Maybe this needs to, I need to maybe change the normals, which is set to face, and then soften them. Maybe because I changed the geometry. Yeah, it's been a problematic door. Was not expecting so much trouble with this door. Before going here, I want to make a little test. Let's just export this OBJ again and see if this fixes the problem. What? I baked the thing and now it looks better. Unreal, you're so buggy. It fixes the problem, I think. Yeah, it looks. But I still want to try. Let's bake the rotation as well. I want to try to get the soft normals inside here. So just replace, reimport. Come on. No change at all. This edge is super high, I need to lower that stuff. Okay, edit, front, back. Copy location, paste location. Oh, nice. Now it's actually going on top of the old one. Is this the... there you go. Whew, okay, well, it looks better than before. Got something solved. Yet it's not It's not finished. Maybe it's too tall, like the circle, like this kind of window is a little bit too tall, I think. I think it's too tall. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get it right in the middle. I'm gonna get it right in the middle. It could be a little bit higher. It makes sense to be a little bit higher, but not that high, I think so. But let's just get it perfectly in the middle. And these edges I don't like. I need to get them as high as the window edge. Now I don't like the roughness. Everything's cool here. Let's just save this for now. Okay. Let's see if I can actually get some roughness values. So this, again, let's see, bake, rotation and scale. Nice, I have my door there. Okay. And let's get these two assets. Counter menu. We have the props. We have the counter. I think we don't need this counter anymore. This one just goes to props. And this one goes to door. Whoops. Door. And the door goes to props. Good. This one, all these assets uses just stylables. These have specific textures, which is not the best for optimization. We want to be as modular as possible. But again, like this is like block out step 2, and then I'll really try to get into optimization. For now, I just want to make it look cool. So, okay, let's try to work on the roughness values. So here on metallic, let's just get two multiplies. One for the roughness, one for the metallic. Roughness, metallic. Is this blue? Okay. Green, perfect. So let's say I want to make it double rough. Okay, let's see how it looks. It looks absolutely pale. Let's get 1.2. Just a little bit more rough. Nope. Is this... Oh, it's because I have 0 metallic. Okay, sorry. Messed up right there. Again, let's try 1.5 roughness. I have some more roughness. Let's try 2. I liked 1.5. Yep. That's good. Those reflections. Oh yeah, I need to work on the reflections. But the roughness is much nicer now. Much nicer. Egg and toast, 70 cents. Nothing is 70 cents nowadays. Okay, I really like this door. It's coming. These edges are very thick, which is not looking good. I see, yep. I need, no, very, almost like this, a little bit higher than these ones, just a little bit higher. Yeah, but it's coming together. Coming together, for sure. That Unreal Engine text font looks very bad with the rest of the environment. You should add some old style text font. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You are totally right. This is just a placeholder, so I can actually see the size of the text. But you are absolutely right. I was looking at reference, and I want to add something like this, like those kind of plastic replaceable letters that you can change. This will look super cool. I'm not making an abandoned environment, but like this kind of text will look super nice. Totally, you're totally right. I appreciate the feedback. I just put that there very quickly so I can actually see if the size works. You see, like from here, can I read the text? Just a little bit. Let me try to make it full screen. You see, I think it's a good size, like, you know, it's not too big, not too small. I can have 4 items per square, so I have this space. But yeah, that definitely that text is not going to stay there for too long. The Unreal default text is like as beautiful as this preview text right here. Definitely not what we want. And here, let's see if I can copy this one and see how it looks. If I get this door right here. The doors are a little bit too thick. They are super thick. And then, yeah, I need to really work on these doors and the frame of the door also. Yeah. When you see games with that font, you know it's not a finished game. Yeah, totally understand where you're coming from. Totally. Yay, sunshine. Definitely don't want to ship a game with that font. You see, like, I have this font here as well, like locker, lamp, telephone, safe box, drawer, blinds. It's just a placeholder, like locker, medkit. It's just like, just imagine. But then you can actually get like a blockout mesh, and then you can actually get like some proper mesh, and then you can actually get a finished mesh. And this is just like not even finished yet. This is also a placeholder. It needs some more work, this jukebox, but it's like 90% done. 90%, it's almost there. But I want to give like this whole pass to the whole thing and then keep on adding detail and fixing stuff. For example, this wood right here, I'm not really happy with this wood. I need something that holds the lamps, but maybe the color is not that nice. I need to think about it. Yeah, I'm doing the kitchen. The kitchen is just going to be a nightmare. Like it's going to be some other stuff. Like I mean, like such more. It's going to be almost another environment. It's going to really. I don't know. I like this roundness here. I need to maybe modify the edge. The door frame, yeah, I like this roundness of the thing. And then I have this waiting area, like maybe like a coffee machine or like cold sandwich machine, which doesn't make much sense right next to a diner, right? Like newspaper, cigarette, ashtray, umbrella holder, waiting kind of sitting thing, a gumball machine, and then I have a little bathroom right here, and I have an administration office as well, but that's a little bit too much. I think that yeah, need to take it easy. That's a little bit too much. Let's see if I can flip this on X. Yeah, these doors need some good work, but that's the way you I mean, like usually you send things to Unreal, then you realize it's not working, you go back to Maya, you go back to Painter, and that's the way until you get like very good results. You need to always test and test and test. Oh yeah, it's looking nice, but the edges are definitely not there. Definitely need to get some space in between the frame so it actually can open, and I need to see the thickness of the door and the thickness of the wall. All those kind of things need to really be checked properly. This kind of frame, I need to work on that frame so it matches a little bit like this frame, which is here, and then get details like this thing that closes the door, which I need to research if they had this in the 50s. Maybe they had some other mechanism. Wow, now things start getting a little complex. You see, like this little, when you get into details, like you need to really think about all these these little things. But I'm very happy that I managed to fix this. Now I want to give this door a little bit more space. A little bit more space like this. Then I want to give these two things more space here. Whoop. Something like that. Even I need to give more space to the door, because it needs to have some space to actually open. It cannot be like absolutely watertight. It needs to have some breathing area. Like not too much, but not too little. The only thing I don't like with the working in Unreal is that you always get that Unreal Engine look at the end. Never looks like custom or something rendering Naughty Dog engine. Although that could be Me coping. Yeah, you are absolutely right. Unreal Engine has a very specific look to it. You are totally right. Like you can recognize when something is done in Unreal. It's like, oh, I know it's Unreal, because the way light works and the way like materials work, and like most people use the common, where is it, window environment light mixer. So this is how people light their scenes, and it's just like it's that unreal feeling, you know. Like I totally get that for sure. Like to get your scene, yeah, for sure, you can definitely tell. Like if you want to get your scene to look somehow different, you really need to get into lighting. You need to do some lighting work. You need to really get down into some lighting work. And even though it might still look pretty unreal, it will still look like that. But I know that there are some very good lighting artists who can get a slightly different look to the scene. But that's something very interesting, that what you're saying. Actually, that's totally right. That's why I need to spend a lot of time in the lighting part and post-processing, so I can get some nice feeling without that trying to get away from that video game look, which will be a little hard to achieve for sure. I need to get a metal frame in there, but it's okay. Oh. And this frame could be just one piece to get a nice bevel all around it. But again, just trying to get the main idea. And here, maybe get UVs, project UVs, box. The same here, project UVs, box. Very repetitive texture right here. Oof, super tiled. Not good. Where is it? Project. Yes. Okay, we got some doors. I need a door frame. Oof, what is this line? Oh, what is this? Oh, I'm getting that cut cause I moved the door frame. Oh, no. Well, it's okay. This is going to be remodeled. This is a placeholder as well. A blockout piece. I need to remodel this. Give it proper topology. Generation in the future, I feel like you could have gotten to this point much sooner if you didn't have to hand model the doors, sofas, chairs. Yeah, I mean, AI generated models nowadays are very are not that good. That's the problem, like, but in some years it will get there. It will super get there. Like, I believe that in a couple of years you will be able to generate some very good AI models. Like I tried some AI generation for 3D models, and I just wrote Coca-Cola bottle, and it gave me horrible results, like horrible, like not usable at all. But you can always use just free models from the internet. It's just that I'm doing something like very specific, like like a 1950s diner on like as realistic as possible. So I don't have much. I don't have many free models to use, and this like the main purpose of this project is actually to practice modeling and actually try to get good at that. And yeah, it will definitely get good. I think that 3D generated 3D AI models will get super good in a couple of years, like super good. I believe that maybe, I don't know, like 5 years, maybe less. Like it will be super nice. At least like they will how do you say it, you will be able to generate like the base model, and then you can always take it to ZBrush or work on top of it and get like something very nice out of them. Because nowadays they just get like an image and wrap it into a 3D kind of mesh. So without the texture, it's not actually a 3D model at all. It's just a like I don't know how to call it, but like some kind of approximation. It's not usable yet. And it's not that specific. Like if you really want to give it like a specific art style or year, like give me some sofas from the 50s, or like this specific kind of architecture, like with very technical artistic names, like concepts and stuff, like it still doesn't recognize those concepts. But it will get there, for sure, it will get there. What people do usually when they're blocking out a scene like this, they just go into Sketchfab and they download free assets, and they just block out the scene very quickly, and then they create their own assets on top. But I really want to try doing that. I really want to see if I can achieve making an environment completely from scratch, which is very tough. It's been a challenge. And the interesting thing about using AI is that AI is trained on others people, like art from other people, right? So when it comes to a movie or it comes to a video game, when it comes to copyright copyright issues, like I don't think that you can use AI for that purpose. That's why when they hire artists for a movie or a video game, they are still making each rock, each little piece of wood inside a video game, even though you have 10,000 rocks and pieces of wood for free in the internet. Yeah, but it comes back to the copyright thing, right? Like, how are you training these AI models? Whose art is training these 3D AI models, right? That's the ultimate, the thing, right? Like, you're still using somebody else's work to train these things. Now, you can train these models with copyrighted stuff that you can actually pay for. So let's say artists who actually gave permission to train these AI models with their own art, then there could be a company that can actually give you a paid service where you can legally use these train models for your game or movie. That could be a thing in the future for sure. Let's see. This chat gets a little hidden with this heart in the little corner. Rodin, and they claim they are doing all the training in house. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, where the training comes from, right? Like, if there's no stealing when it comes to training, I think there's no problem in using these models. That's the only thing, right? For copyright stuff. This little line right there, huh? Wow. Still need to fix some stuff here. I've used this. I've used one which is called a little different. It's called. I think it was like Genie 3D AI model. Luma Genie. Yeah, there's this one called Genie, and then I used Meshify. I think it's called Meshify. Let's see, 3D generation. Meshi. It's just called Meshi. So there's Luma AI Genie and Meshi. But I tried them and still, like, it's not usable yet. I mean, it's a interesting topic. It's like an interesting topic, because even though if you had, let's imagine, like, let's say you have a robot that you can give a command to, and it will paint a painting for you, right? You still need to know art to paint a good picture. Even though you're not going to touch that canvas, you still need to have this artistic vision and visual library and just like simple vision of what you want to communicate. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Like, I think that it's like you can have the best hammer in the world, but you can still you won't be able to build as good as a constructor that has been using a hammer for years. It's like a interesting topic, like, I don't think that tools make the artist. I think that art, like the artist, it's a mindset that you need to develop. You know, it's a it's a complicated topic for sure. Yeah, but it's gonna get good. It's going to get very good. Like, just look at image generation. How do you call this? Mid Journey, the image generation software. It's it's super powerful. But once again, who is able to use Mid Journey better than other people? Artists do, right? Who won a Pokemon artist competition using AI? An artist did. It's not like somebody who doesn't know about art or haven't done art can just come and create amazing art. It's a it's like a way of thinking, like a perspective, like a vision. Like, you still need to know what looks good, right? Jesus, this cut is killing me. Okay, okay. I think I got good progress today. I just wanted to fix this door because it was giving me so much trouble. I see. Let's try to fix this. Yeah. It's gonna be very fun. Like, no preservatives, no GMOs, fair trade, like in food products. Yeah, it's so funny. Real humans were used in the creation of this video game. We support human labor. That'll be so cool for like a dystopian video game store in the future, which actually won't exist because we already have Steam, so you know. I mean, well, you know, I think that AI is super powerful. You can create music, you can create voice, you can create text, you can create beautiful concept art. You can do so much with AI. Like, I think that artists don't need to be afraid of AI. They need to really embrace it and use it. Because, I mean, what else you gonna do, right? Like, just use the tools, embrace the technology, and go with it. Like, there's no other way around. Like, I know, like, it's sounds controversial, like me being an artist saying this and stuff, but I feel like, I mean, like, just go with it. You know, when Photoshop came out, people were like, whoa, what's going on? Like, this software is gonna take the job away from us, and it didn't, you know. and then photo bashing came out, and people were like, no, these guys are painting things insane, like in one day when it took us like a month, you know. So there's always a new technology. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do, like just adapt to whatever comes. That's why I love Unreal Engine, because just being able to see things without like rendering, just like being able to see this thing like rendering like right in front of me, it's super amazing. Like, you can always get a better render if you use the movie render queue, right, and push the settings to the limit, but just being able to like move around your environment is like, whoa. Hold on. Yeah, this is too dark. This wood is too dark and it takes a lot of attention. I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's try this other one. Still too dark. Maybe I want this same color to be here. Maybe this color. Yes, that looks much better. What I wanted in wood texture, so let's see if I can actually come here and try to get this bright, more bright. How did you make your third person walk? Mine is always running. Oh, that's super simple. Let me show you. For maybe 2. Let's keep it like that. Desaturation 0.8, 0.9. It's okay. Let me just show you. So to make your third person walk, you come here to the third person blueprint. On the third person folder, blueprints, third person character. Once you open the blueprint here, selecting the first BP third person character, I think you just write walking speed, walking speed, right here, max walk speed, and here you change this number. I think this is it, yeah. You change this number and you tell it how many centimeters you want to walk by second. So you just try it out. Add a little less, a little more until it feels comfortable right here. Since I have a very small environment and it's an indoor environment, I like it to walk because it feels weird for the character to move so fast, you know. I found out that 200 walks looks nice. It still is a quick walk. I can make it slower, but then it gets a little boring to walk around. So 200 feels nice. But you can always just play around and see what works. This looks so apocalyptic, like something is going to happen. Like this lighting looks like warning, warning. Oh boy, so much work. This is too thick of a door. I need the door frame to... Yeah. Whew. Okay. It's 8 p.m. Yeah, I think it's time to take it easy and rest. It was a good Good progress today. Oh yeah, this texture. Let me see if I can get it a little bit closer here. Thank you. Thank you. Then I will play with the post-process effect and try to give it a little desaturation, just a little desaturation, so it looks a little bit more like an old photo, like a little bit. I would really like to give it that effect, just to trick you into thinking that it's an old thing, old environment. Oops. I want the saturation to be 0.8. I think that's nice. Maybe 85. 0.85. I think it looks nicer in red. Yes, it is. Looks 3D, 3D clean. Yeah, definitely going to get all those edges, all those things. I'm thinking I'm gonna just use a lot of decals, most likely. I need to think about it. I need to ask some very good environment artists how will they go about it, because I want this to be a portfolio piece, but not only a portfolio piece. I want this to be a playable environment, and I would like to sell this in the Unreal Marketplace. And I would like to make an asset pack, right? But I need to really optimize it. I really need to optimize this environment, and I need to make it super modular. So I need to ask some environment artists, like more experienced environment artists, than to tell me how can I make this super tileable, super modular, super optimized. Yes, decals, vertex painting is the name of the game for sure. Super nice. Vertex painting is gonna be a little hard because these models are a little bit low poly, so you need a lot of vertex to actually get a good vertex painting, right? But decals, I think decals is the way, and a lot of modularity and trim sheets. I really need to get into that. I've done just a few trim sheets and still not there yet. This chrome on top in the menu, like in the counter menu, it's too reflective. Let me just change that. But they need to update them so you can add them to specific meshes or materials. Yeah, you can actually add decals inside a blueprint, so it will only affect that object. For example, this lamp, it's a blueprint, right? So inside this lamp blueprint, I know that you can actually go inside this lamp, this blueprint, and add a decal just for this lamp, which is super nice, like super nice technique. I really need to use that stuff for this environment. Right now I'm just trying to make it look super cool and when I get all the meshes and I have no blockout meshes anymore, like no gray meshes like this, I will start really thinking about everything that's chrome. Okay, we'll use the same material. Everything that is steel, we'll use the same material. Let's think about how can I get this with the less amount of textures, because this is just very very expensive for the computer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate hanging out with you. Thank you for sticking out. Take care. Let me add a little roughness to this. I liked 1.2. That's a little bit nicer. That looks nice. Yeah, I'm also going to rest soon. I had a I worked a lot today. I think it's time to take it easy. Just wanted to get these doors a little bit nicer, and yeah, let's just call it a day right now. Chuk. Right here. Oh yeah. Oh, super sweet. All right. See